What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the SHIPIT Nation Round 2 Showdown show for the VALSPAR Championship here this week. Round 1, it looked like it was going to be super, super easy. And then it got a little bit tougher. Definitely some low scores. Kevin Streelman, 7 under. Roy, 6 under. Svensson, 5 under. I mean, it's a pretty gross leaderboard, but I mean, the field was not super strong. So I think we, can't be too surprised by that. If you guys could do us a favor, hit the like button and subscribe on this video and YouTube channel. Helps us out a lot when we're trying to grow this channel. So appreciate all the support. In terms of round 2, there's definitely going to be some weather. Tomorrow is very, very tricky from a strategy standpoint because it is going to, I just wanted to pull up this weather. It's going to start raining basically at 2 in the morning. And it has the chance to basically go all day long. It includes wind. It includes gusty wind. And I guess definitely the potential for some delays. I mean, the PGA Tour has totally fucked up the weather situations all season long. So I have no idea what to expect for tomorrow. But like I said, I know one thing, it's going to rain. It's going to start at 2 in the morning, thunderstorms, and then a chance for rain basically all throughout the afternoon tomorrow. And again, that includes winds and gusty winds. Now, the one thing that stands out, I think the winds in the morning may be a little lighter, but it is still going to be pretty substantial, like 15 to 20 miles an hour. And then it's going to remain pretty consistent in the afternoon, but the gusts in the afternoon look like they could be a little bit higher than in the morning. So my initial lean, because I always kind of give the advantage to the morning as is, I'm going to give a slight advantage to the morning. But I think tomorrow what you should be looking to do, which we'll discuss and we'll kind of go through the field here. I have it up on the solver. We're partnered with the solver. So if you have a membership at SHIPIT Nation, you get the solver through our link. All our stuff comes preloaded. We'll have our projections for round 2 coming up here pretty soon, probably within the next hour, and it should be preloaded. And this isn't just like, hey, we're going to carry over our same shit from the main slate or the classic slate. Like, we make adjustments based on everything. So we'll go through and look at the tee time, see what we can find. But what I think you should be doing is probably building in wave stacks. You should be building teams with guys from AM and also building guys from PM only tee times tomorrow, because if for some reason this gets pushed back, let's say, they have a 3-4 hour delay and the guys in the afternoon get to play into Saturday, conditions look much better Saturday morning, in my opinion. I mean, the winds look under 10 miles an hour, and we're going to kind of be eliminating the possibility for rain as well. So if somehow the afternoon guys get pushed back to Saturday morning, I think they're going to be in a much better position. I mean, we're looking, it's going to be pretty cold though for Florida Saturday morning. So a little chillier, but yeah, no rain, and then the wind's under 10, and then Saturday afternoon it does pick up a little bit. So they could have some ideal conditions Saturday morning. So I think what we want to do is build in sets. Like I said, 6 guys from the AM and then 6 guys from the PM when you're building these teams out. And again, throughout this, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and fire them into the chat. Star-Lord's Dad, I'm first. Do I get a bone or something? You get your comment here on the screen. So appreciate you getting in here nice and early. No bonus, but you get a shout out essentially. So if you have any other questions though, fire them in here and I'll answer them along the way. So again, I think building in sets, wave stacks tomorrow is what you should be looking to do. If it plays straight up and everyone gets in, I think the morning has the potential for an advantage. If we see any sort of delay, the PM guys could have an advantage if it gets pushed into Saturday. So let's kind of go through and look at some of these salaries. I am going to sort by tee time though, because I think again that it's something you should be looking to do tomorrow. Guys going off super early. Chesson Hadley, I have interest in him. I had interest in him on the main slate. Disappointed a little bit. Aaron Rye, not great today. 8,500, good, nice and early tee time. He's a guy I'd consider part of these early stacks, the AM stacks, I should say. I did want to pull up something here on DraftKings just to give it a look as we're talking through this. Of course, it's not loading up for me here. Let's give it another whirl, maybe a little refresh, see if we can find. Here we go. Now we're coming along. Showdown. Boom. Just wanted to check out a couple things here on DraftKings in terms of the salaries. What did a guy like Bo Hostler do for us? Yeah, 2 under. So like a guy like Hostler, I think, is a great play heading into tomorrow at 8,100. Justin Lauer was a guy I liked on the main, really didn't get the job done. Joel Damon is another guy that kind of disappointed. Sitting 1 over, but man, I'd be fine going back to him. Price is up a little bit at 75. Streelman, regardless, I think is a fade. I mean, after Streelman shoots 7 under, there's no way I'm going back to him. He will get some ownership. Minwoo, pretty disappointing today at 9,100. He shot 3 over. Don't mind him as part of the wave stacks. People will kind of be off of him. The names that people are going to be on early, if they're playing these early guys, Xander for sure, solid today. And then Brian Harmon, a little bit of sticker shock at 10K, but these are the names that people are going to go to. Taylor Moore, has won here in the past and 2 under today. So there's something about this course that this guy likes. No problem going right back to him. I was pretty high on Lee Hodges on the main slate, 1 over. I think he's a fine option. Jordan Spieth at 99. Again, 2 under, part of the wave stacks in the morning. Cool with that. I'm going to stay on Nick Taylor. He's a guy who's high on. Keegan Bradley's a guy that I don't mind going to. And a guy I typically like in showdown type formats, boomer bust nature. Lucas Glover, pretty popular play on the main slate, 3 under. Definitely a solid option. I mean, this field is so big. And again, they can't get the round in. It just shocks me how they have not figured out a way to get these rounds in. I mean, it's there's only a few guys still out there on the course, but just super, super annoying that they just keep messing this up. In Cody Bear, what a chance we get a delay. I mean, it's going to start raining at 2 a.m. thunderstorms, and it's going to keep going. I think there is a chance. So that's why I'm saying I want to build in these stacks regardless. I'm more worried about roster construction tomorrow than specific plays. Batia 73, I think, is a good option. Adam Hadwin, pretty solid today. I didn't see how he finished up. Let's see. 3 under. So, yeah, I'm fine going back to him in these morning stacks. Mav McNeely at 83, going to continue to play him. Carson Young, even. I like him. 7K flat, part of the morning stacks. And, keep coming down. I mean, the names get pretty dusty the further you come down here. But again, the main point for me tomorrow is going to be building in these stacks. I know I keep saying it, but that's what I want to do tomorrow. So we know who the popular guys are up here. Schauffele, Harmon, Jordan Spieth, Glover will continue to get ownership. Nick Taylor is another guy that I like, and he was 3 under today. He was a core play of mine this week. So far, so good for him. Those are some of the standout plays, I think, in the morning. And, one piece of advice I definitely give is to go all in with this stuff, because a lot of people don't. They kind of ride the fence. Oh, I'll take 4 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. I think we could see, one of these ways have a relatively substantial advantage. So I really want to focus on the stacks, wave stacks. All right, now we're going to get into the afternoon stuff, guys. Teeing off starting at 12:45 Eastern. The 3 guys right out of the gate, Griffin, Neesmith, Bezadenhout. And Bezadenhout found trouble at the end, but he was up there for a while. Still finished at the 2 under number. I think he's fine. 8,700. I kind of like all 3 of those guys. Coming down, there's not a ton of interest for me. Eric Cole, disappointing. I mean, I don't know, man. He's a guy people love playing, but 2 over today. He's missed 2 out of his last 3 cuts. Maybe it's time just kind of stay off him or something. I don't know. I guess he could potentially bounce back. Bud Cauley's a name I liked on the main slate, 1 under. Price is a little higher at 71, but I think we could make do with that. And then the popular guys here: Sam Burns, Justin Thomas, 10-7, Sung Jae at 9-3. Sung Jae just cannot get anything going. 1 over today, 93. I'm just staying off him until we see something. Like, if he beats me, he beats me. The one guy that really pissed me off today, Daniel Berger. I gave him a big chance in my lineups. I played a lot of him. Did not work out. He's 5 over. Just still not clicking for him. Something's just not right. I'm going to just be off him again until we see something. Cameron Young, solid today. Want to go back to him. Tony Finau, disappointing. Pretty high ownership. He came in a little higher than I anticipated in the 20s in most stuff. Sepp Straka is a name that is very popular on the main slate, sitting at 1 over. So those two, because of their first rounds, have the chance to come in a little lower owned. I don't know. I don't really like them all that much, to be honest with you. I have enough on the main slate. Seamus Power at 72. He's 3 under today. I think he's a good play. Shank's a guy I always like. Svensson at 72. Very good today, 5 under. I want to stay on him, to be honest with you. I kind of like him here. Mackenzie Hughes, 7,300. He was 3 under. The price is a little higher than I'd like to pay for him, but I mean, it's a weaker field event. I'm good. I'm good playing him again at that 73 number. Keith Mitchell is very solid today, and a scorer, a guy that can rack up a lot of birdies. I think he is a solid option. A couple other names I wanted to look at. What did Hayden Buckley do? 3 under, and he's only 6,200. I really like him, part of these afternoon stacks. What did our guy Schmid do? Schmitty, 1 under, 6,900. Played well last week, kind of backing it up this week. I think you can go right back to him. Castilla 2 over. He was a Corn Ferry guy that had been playing quite well on that Corn Ferry tour, but stepped up to the big boy league, and he's sitting 2 over, so not super excited about him. And my guy Stanger, 1 under. Tambo continues to talk shit. He continues to get the job done. 7,400 now for Jimmy Stanger. I mean, it's getting there, but yeah, I'm gonna keep Stanger in my afternoon stack. So those are some of the names that kind of stand out. And again, if you guys have any questions, fire them. I just answered this one too. Are you playing your boy Stanger again for Showdown? I'm always going to be on Stanger. I think the guy's actually pretty good. 3 straight solid events. We just need to make sure that Tambo is off him. If Tambo's off of him, we stay on him. That's the motto. And I was happy to see this morning Tambo in our Discord shitting on Stanger. I said, great. Now it's time to up my percentage. I think he got to 2 or 3 under. Fell back to 1 under, but that's totally fine. We live on the west coast of Florida. We're waking up to rain for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get hit hard middle of the night and continue on. And again, I just have no confidence, no read on what the PGA Tour is going to do, because again, they've just totally slaughtered these rain situations and weather situations all season long. Ches is 4 under. Is he really 4 under? Man, there's no way I could ever click the Ches review name. 6,300. Man, he has 4 under, 6,300. When does he tee? So he has a morning tee time. And morning stacks, maybe. I don't know. I can't click it on the main slate, but for Showdown, yeah, maybe we give it a whirl. So yeah, that's kind of the feel. It's kind of where I'm at. Again, if you guys could hit the like and subscribe on this video and channel, I'd appreciate it. We appreciate all the support. Just past 6,000 subscribers. We're trying to now get to 7. So let's keep that momentum going for sure. And again, we appreciate all the support. But tomorrow, again, my basic strategy for Showdown for tomorrow is to play this in wave stacks. I want most of my teams to have 6 guys in the AM or 6 guys in the PM. Reasoning for that, just to kind of summarize, I think if this plays straight up and there's no delays, they get the round in tomorrow, I think the morning has a slight advantage. The opposite side of that is we see a delay, and then the afternoon guys get pushed back to Saturday morning. If they get pushed back to Saturday morning, it's not looking like much wind Saturday morning. There's a break in the wind and the rain. And, they're obviously, if it does get pushed back, they're going to get them out there nice and early to get the round in. So they're going to have ideal conditions. So I really want to play it in wave stacks. And we talk about it a lot on the main show. I know Tambo does this a lot, just regardless of the weather situation on his classic slate teams. So I think it's definitely a strategy to employ tomorrow, one that I'll be looking to do. I just think it's the right way to go about it. We'll have all our content up over at SHIPITNation.com. If you're not a member, get on over there, SHIPITNation.com. We have weekly, monthly, annual packages, PGA specific packages, all access packages. Anything over monthly gets you access to our Discord community, which, not only do you get access to myself, Tambo, and all our other content guys, you get access to a very knowledgeable team and a lot of members in there that are grinding out, chatting not only in PGA but other sports. So that's the strategy. Like I said, I'm going to be employing tomorrow. We'll have our cores, our tier rankings up on the website, potentially already up. Let me see. Boom. Tambo already has his tier, and it looks like he is currently working on his core as well. So make sure to get on over there, check it out. Appreciate all the support. We'll be back tomorrow with another edition of the SHIPIT Nation Showdown show for round 3. Good luck to everyone in your contest.